Welcome back to another training video. I am in the live New York session, and in this video, I am going to show you how to scalp and earn at least $50 a day. Now, if you follow our scalping strategies and our swing strategies, you'll see that they're very powerful, and I'm simply going to show you how to manage your risk. So managing your risk must be your number one priority. I'm going to show you how I took this trade from start to finish. You'll see that I have GBP CAD marked up right now, and I'm on the 1 hour time frame. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of delete some of this, and I'm going to show you where I started. So I always start on the higher time frame. Today is actually Monday. Volatility is a little bit lower on Monday. So what I did was I marked up my chart on the daily, weekly. A lot of times I like to go out to the weekly time frame, and I like to look at what is the overall market structure, what is the market doing. So as you can see, we do have this bullish trending structure right here on the weekly. You can see that we have a low, we then have a high, we have a higher low, we have a higher high, a higher low, and price has been making these higher highs and lower lows. So now that I know that, I'm also seeing a strong support weekly structure here where I have this buy zone marked. So I'm going to go ahead and drop down to the daily. You can see that we've had price reject off of that area multiple times. Eventually, it possibly will break through. But right now, I'm looking at my area of value for where I possibly want to scalp. So I like to scalp within the New York session and also the London session. And that is, I have found my area or my time of really getting massive profits in the market. Okay, so now that you can see that I'm on the daily time frame, price was actually up here around 73.73 this morning, some hours ago. Okay, moving from London into the New York session. So what I was predicting that as price comes down, I would have an opportunity to buy within this buy zone right here. So what you have to do is when you are looking at your charts, you want to get into the habit of asking yourself, why am I entering this trade? Is it an area of value? Am I getting the best price? Where will opposing pressure come in? And as you can see previously in the past, right off of this daily time frame, this is an area of value. All right, you can see that price is held as daily support here several times. And so what we want to do is we want to be reactive when the market gets back to that area, and we want to watch how it reacts. So now that the price approached that zone, I'm going to go ahead and move down to the lower time frame. So usually I'm watching the 1 hour, and I like to make my entry on the 15-minute time frame. So when I'm scalping, I like to pay attention to the 1 hour, what's happening in that current hour. And I like to make my entry on the 15 minutes. So now you can see that as the price was coming down, so you can see price falling, right? And here it is, I'm in the New York session, and you can see I marked these zones on my daily time frame. So when the market came to this area, this is where I looked for my potential opportunity, and I followed my entry criteria rules for my strategy. Now, the important thing that you must master is risk management. You want to make sure that you're calculating your risks each and every day. So for example, I want you to get in the habit of using a position size calculator. Every day when you trade, you should go and open up a position size calculator and type in your balance. So for my balance, I'm going to put in where I just left off this morning, and I'll show you my MT4. I always recommend risking no more than 1 to 2% of your overall account balance. I usually just put a 50 pip standard stop loss when I'm scalping and intraday trading. I'm going to go ahead and calculate that. So based on this, if I am trading, considering that I have no trades open, I must not lose more than $1,082 today while I am scalping, okay, or trading, period. So that is my daily max risk. My lot size, I must not exceed $21. That is more than enough for me to use, okay? So now I'm going to take these two numbers, I'm going to focus on these two numbers, and then I'm going to go and strategically place trades in the market. So considering that I have a $21 lot size to use, now I'm a very conservative trader. Trading is not my only income, and so I really take pride in trading responsibly and trading very strategically and using risk management to my advantage, because I've lost a lot as a trader, and I've recouped from that, and I'm now very successful. But Every trader has those painful moments. And if you've had them, don't worry, you will bounce back. You just have to keep going. So I'm going to show you basically where I came here and I reacted off of this level. So I placed several trades. I'm going to show you my MT4 and my results. But basically what you want to do is you don't want to start the market saying, I'm going to make, $100, $200 today. I'm going to make $50 today. The main thing you want to do is follow your risk management rules. So if I know that I have $21 to play with, I want to stay far away from this number. If I know I'm going to be placing scalps and swing trades, I'm going to stay far away from reaching my daily max risk of $1,082. So I literally sat down and within 30 minutes made a little over $50 using very conservative risk, and I'm going to show you. So I'm simply going to take this $21, I'm going to take a fraction of it, and I'm going to place several positions at this zone, especially if I see price reject in that zone. Now, I'm also keeping in mind that, this is all a reversal area. You can see that price came here, and what did it do? It rejected, and look how much it went up. It came here multiple times and did that. So look what happened when price got back to this area. I also planned that, price might drop to this area here. So let's see how many pips is this from this zone to this next zone. That's only 23 pips. So for me, I would not place a stop loss anywhere within this area here where I know price can come and possibly reverse. That's not going to be where my stop loss would be. I would more so place a stop down here. You will want to use your smaller lot sizes here. So for example, you're going to notice in my MT4 where I have a lot size of 0.01 all the way to 0.1. Okay, so let me see. 0.1. So 10 cents to $1. And the most I usually use is about $3 based on where my account is right now. All right. Okay. So this is where I use 0.01 to 01. And then let's say if price drops, if it would have came to this zone down here, I would have used probably a $3 lot size and placed multiple positions. Again, remember, I have a $21 lot size that I can use. So the only thing that I focus on is following my risk management rules. I don't focus on how much I'm going to make. I responsibly follow my rules. Now, what you're seeing here is an indicator chart that I couple with my naked chart. So I follow my 5-minute confirmation, which a lot of you, if you follow this strategy we teach in the academy, you'll see that. It's very, very consistent, very high probability. And you'll see here that this was our 5-minute confirmation. This is our stochastic, and here's our MACD cross eventually. Okay, so we teach this. A lot of you trade this strategy and you know it, but that's your 5-minute. And then you can see that our 15-minute lined up very nicely. All right. So basically, I just wanted to show you the steps that I took to make $50 a day, and more importantly, to take you through the risk management method. And now let me show you the actual results. So this is my MT4. You can see here that this is actually my balance. So before I closed these trades, it was a little bit lower. So that is what I entered into the earnforex.com position size calculator. And then you can see that as I went and placed trades, that my lot size is different. So you can see how many trades I placed on GBP CAD: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I placed these at different times. So I'm not just placing 9 positions at one time. Because I felt that price could drop to that bottom buy zone, I started with a very, very low lot size, which was 10 cents a pip. You can see that, right? And then you can see that as the price dropped, I was able to enter again with higher lot sizes where the price started rejecting off of those levels that I showed you. So I'm just showing you step by step. I know that I could have placed much higher lot sizes, but keep in mind that my session isn't over, and also I swing trade as well. So I like to leave a lot of room in my account so that I can place lots of trades if I'm scalping or if I'm swing trading, but also stay very far away from my daily max risk, which is that $1,000 mark that I showed you, okay? So I can really make a good amount with this type of balance. However, it doesn't matter if you are properly capitalized and you have the proper capital. Let's say if you have at least, I would say at least $2,000 to $5,000. I would say I feel that you can comfortably make about $25 to $50 a day consistently using proper risk management. So I just wanted to really give you guys some tips and show you exactly how you can consistently make $50 a day or any really amount following proper risk management. And I hope this was really helpful. You can comment on this video if you have any questions, but again, you will see strategically how I use my position sizing, and it's so important when you couple that with how you manage your risk, okay? So that's how you make $50 a day, and I hope that this example was really helpful. We'll continue to share more, and don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications, and we'll see you soon.